All right, y'all. Welcome to our first ever voice over and flow yoga. We're going to start off by planting our hands on down and doing some shifts back and forth between plank and down dog before returning back to our feet. Back down, shifting, plank, down dog, walking back up to our feet. A few more times. Hang on in there. We're going to take our time in the back down dog position, shifting our weight from one hand to another. Paying attention to what feels good. Back and forth. Staying in the back quarter motion of down dog. Whenever ready, we'll jump back from our feet up to our standing. From here, we're going to work on our little hand warm-up along with some squats. I want you to rock forward, land lightly on your hands before driving back, building momentum, and coming back up to a quarter squat position. Once you get warmed up, and if you need a challenge, you can begin kicking your feet up into the air as if you were trying to do a handstand. We're going for repetitions here, so do what feels comfortable. Work your hands through different positions, farther away from you, closer to you. As we come all the way up to standing, we're going to rest it on out here with a nice long stretch. A simple forward fold, letting our head fall on down. And in this position here, I am rolling to the outside of my feet to get a different stretch and to work on my balance. But you can put your feet however feels comfortable. This is a long pose, so feel free to add variety and make yourself comfortable in it. Breathe deep. Relax into this big stretch in the hamstrings. Take it a little bit deeper as we come near the end. Try adjusting your feet if you haven't changed up position. Rolling from the outside back to flat, both feet or one foot at a time. Stretching the outside and top of the foot and ankle. Building up our strength and balance. Finally, we step back into a plank. And if you can notice, it's difficult to see, my toes are pointed behind me. So I'm actually not up on the tip of my toes. It's more like I'm trying to rest the top of my foot. I'm in a slight plantar flexion position here rather than dorsiflexion. Going from down dog to a plank, we're adding some rotations, pivoting on my toes, turning my body as far as I can, coming down to rest if necessary at any time. I continue to try to challenge myself to go as long as I can. Rolling back to down dog whenever I need a break. Alright, let's come up to standing. Going into a lunge to my left side. I lunge and I twist at my hips, bringing my chest further over my right leg. My back is not collapsed here, I am keeping it upright, my chest slightly lifted as I shift back to the center, and then turn my hips to my right. Bring my chest slowly over my left leg. Making some small adjustments at my hips and feet. I work through all these little stretches, not focusing on exactly one point for too long, and working my hips through a wide range of motions. Shifting to the other side, even up this stretching, making sure the tension feels the same on both legs, that I hit all ranges of motion. Alright, bringing myself up to standing. Feet underneath shoulders. I take a